And then you had this woman who's part of the organization. But I don't think there's any romantic interest between Saitama and that green haired girl. Well, right now, folks, we are at Southwest 55th Avenue, so this is the last one. And if we manage to finish before probably 7:45, then we will get to the part where we just go back to downtown and get started on the working on downtown. Yeah, because the thing is that it's this time where we would finish dealing with the city, and that's good. That's very, very, very good. Yeah, the sun is setting in the city. It is 7:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Welcome to the stream for those of you just sitting in. My name is Marlon, and this is episode 67 of Mushroom Sitting in Minecraft. How you guys doing? Hope you guys having a good day, or hoping that you guys have better days ahead. For me, just tired, but still willing to stream. But just so you know, folks, we only got about 30 minutes of gameplay, and then the weather topic of the day. And I'll give you guys, well, I'm actually gonna, yeah, I am gonna reveal you guys the weather topic of the day. I mean, I'm choosing one of the two topics for the weather topic of the day. But that's just based on what I feel like. But the one thing, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it a surprise for now. Folks, can you excuse me for a minute? I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on a minute. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so let me just type real quick just to show you guys that I'm back. Backstreet's back. Alright. Alright, and now let's get back to business and finish this once and for all. By the way, folks, I really enjoyed this MetaQuest 2. It's pretty good. I mean, sure, like, MetaQuest 2, I got that early last year, and it's outdated, so they don't sell those anymore, because, now the oldest version they can sell is the MetaQuest 3. But other than that, it's quite nice. It's quite nice. Yeah, because it's nice to have a VR headset just that I can escape from the stresses. Because mostly I play with my VR headset just to pretend as though that I'm on vacation or in another country, just to get or another part of the country, just so that I can hold on a minute. Just to escape from the stresses of life and current events. Oh, boy! Oh no! Oh no! What have I done? What have I done? Yeah, if I had a favorite episode of it, well, if you guys are wondering what's my favorite episode of Ed, Edd n Eddy, well, I've narrowed it down to Urban Ed, because I really love the idea of Ed's building a city within the cul-de-sac, and they would bring a city life into the neighborhood, right in the alleyway. And the kids, well, at first they were pretty annoyed with all the noise, and then they realized, oh my god, they have a city. They got a city in the cul-de-sac, but Johnny intervened and said, hell no, you're not getting into this city. This city is shit. But no one cared, because they're excited. They're too excited to even care, or even to, well, heed Johnny's advice. And even Plank ignored Johnny. So the kids, they explored the city, and then you have the Eds, doing their thing, from tattoos to shopping, but yet just a little bit of tension here and there. Johnny, well, he was not having it anyway, because he realized that Plank was enjoying the city life, and that's the final straw for Johnny. He denounced Eddie for building a city, and what Johnny called your city has corrupted the mind of my pal Plank. Surrender, urban fiend. And then he just beat the living shit out of Eddie, and then he steals a jar full of money, and then makes a run for it. Then Eddie, well, he tries to chase down Johnny as he climbs up a stack full of cardboard box that's the city. That's the buildings, a skyscraper made of cardboard boxes. And then by the time he reached to the top, he threatened to drop the money. And Eddie urged Johnny to place down the money, not drop it. And then Double D and Ed, they interviewed, and then they told Johnny that Plank has something to say. And Plank actually encouraged Johnny to drop the money from atop a stack full of cardboard box, which is actually meant to symbolize a skyscraper. But then Eddie, he tried to catch the money, and all that money started falling off the jar. And then the kids, they started getting the money. And then Eddie urged everyone to drop it. But because Eddie kept on moving and jumping on the stack of cardboard box, it just means that Eddie started falling down, and then once he crashed into the ground, and then he told everyone that it's city property, meaning his money, of course. Then Eddie tried to salvage as much as he could, but Double D, well, he was not very helpful. He only said, "Eddie, it was horrible, Eddie. Look what they did to my shirt." But yeah, Eddie just asked Ed, "Yo, you got any money? Did you catch the money?" But Ed, even though he did catch something, but it was actually a worm, not money. And Double D said, "Ironic, don't you think?" And Ed weighed in and answered, "I was too fast for them, Eddie." And then he accidentally pushed the building that was actually a stack full of cardboard box. And then, what do you know it? He actually pushed a pile of stacked cardboard boxes, and then pushing onto another and another, like dominoes, as what Ed put it. And Eddie, he was he was freaking out, and he shouted, "My city!" And then Ed, of course, I didn't say, "Dominoes, let's do it again. Here, hold this." And then Eddie had to hold the worm. And then they told Double D to get a neck. But Double D just said that, or rather reminded Eddie that, broken pipe dreams are what makes, the suburban life, Eddie. And in the end, Johnny, got Plank. And enjoyed the end of the city and back to suburban life, as he called it, peace and tranquility. And he did say that he missed Plank, but warned Plank that if he ever did leave behind Johnny again, that he would glue Plank to a rock. But, he actually just made it a joke. It was a really good episode, actually. Oh, yeah, and here's a fact, though. It was actually used, that part of the episode, the final part of the episode in the movie called World Trade Center, and